and the an untreated soil on the right. So I think I'm going to be running out of time, but basically this technology is one that shows massive promise. Tim Flannery's got onto this. NASA's got, James Hansen's now across this science. It's got the opportunity. Flannery thinks it's got the opportunity to draw down around 20 billion tonne of carbon per annum if we ramped it up across 10% of the marginal farmlands on the planet. So very important in these times when marginal farming communities are very, very stressed, and so it's a potential ecological good and service that they can provide to the community. So having a direct impact. In terms of the most effective actions that I think people can take, educate yourself, become carbon literate, understand the basic science and understand the basic solutions. So engage with the media, read what's happening in the space, understand what generates Australia's greenhouse footprint, subscribe to a global warming news feed so that you actually put yourself in an information loop where you see the exciting emergence of these new technologies and where capital is moving and what's happening in these spaces, and also track what's happening with ecosystems. So become involved and educate yourself. The other things you can do is join a local climate action group, and it's in those environments. Here are two local Bayside ones, www.live.org.au and www.baysideclimatechange.com, and it's in those sort of spaces that you'll actually get access to a lot of the breaking science and really understand the basics of the solutions to global warming. Secondly, walk the walk. Reduce your own carbon footprint so that you can actually understand model what you want to see in the world. So take the most effective reduction steps: 100% renewable energy, solar hot water, insulate, retrofit your house. Look at meat consumption, red meat consumption in your diet. That's a major vector of emissions. So become a meat minimalist. It'll actually improve your health. Reduce air travel, holiday locally, and avoid long distance relationships. Love miles are not good for your carbon. Your burgeoning carbon waistline. Buy less stuff. Talking about consumption, how about a less but better movement? We buy less stuff, but it's better stuff that we don't need to throw away because it breaks. Have a good set of high value, but one set of high value goods, so that you live well, but you've got good stuff, but you're not replacing it because it keeps breaking. Downsize your vehicle. Cycle public transport and look at local food production. Get involved in a local community garden. So once you've actually dealt with your own carbon crimes and you've become part of the solution, ramp that up on scale to our national economy and the global economy. Understand the solutions. Understand the things that are actually going to generate the end game, not the things that are going to slow us down or distract us along the way. And take that change to your housemates, your family, your workplace, your community groups, your political parties, the media. Meet your local politicians. Make sure that you're coming from an informed position, that you're science-based, so you can have a good debate, and enlighten politicians, because politicians need access to this science. So often, that the filters around politicians, in my observation, actually filter out a lot of the good information that needs to come in. And politicians are also being influenced by very well organised, ultra organised communication channels from groups that actually want to maintain the status quo in terms of carbon emissions. So to try and buffer that or counter that, you need to be science-based, you need to be informed. And that's my soapbox. I'll get off the soapbox now.